not going to call out any names, but I do want to speak on something where somebody said that God doesn't speak directly to people. It is incorrect. God speaks in so many ways, and you cannot tell me that ain't true. Like, go back and read Corinthians 1 and 2, and that God still uses his prophets, that God still uses his people to speak to people. Let me tell you why I will always believe that God still speaks to his people. Because before I converted completely to Christ and I gave my life to Christ, I remember that I had prayed to God. I said, if you are real, prove it to me. So then I went to this church, and the pastor in that church called me up front and started praying for me and started telling me things in my ear that nobody would know. Like, come on, I've never spoke to this pastor. I've never told that pastor anything about my life, yet she still knew everything about me. Let me go into more detail about another time. So I go to church one day, and I'm a baby Christian at this point, but I remember I was so mature that everything would bug me. I remember I sat in the chair telling God these things, and I said, God, I'm sorry, but this is my goodbye to you. This is my goodbye to this church. This is my goodbye to me trying all this, right? In my head, just in the back, just thinking in my own thoughts, right? Okay. A deacon in the church comes to the back and lays hands on me, and she says to my ear, you will never leave me because you have met me already, and you will always come back. So you're telling me that God don't speak to his people or use his people. How did that deacon know what I was thinking? Exactly. God still talks to people.